Hey Calvin, this is Dora. Thanks for chatting with me this morning. This is the video that I was talking about. So I'm just going to show you a couple things you can do for your website. It'll help you to maybe gain a little more clientele from that. Excuse me. So let's just start from the beginning. I did a quick search on Google just to find out who your main competition is. And I wanted to explain just a little bit that most of the time at the top here is ads. And then as you can see here, this is what we call the map pack, which ideally this is where you'd love to be because you get the most number of clicks from it. Most of us just like to click on what's easy. It looks like it's good and we just go for it. That's just human nature, I think. So if you could get into the map pack, that would definitely boost your sales. You can do that by just making sure your Google business page is totally optimized and make sure that you've got a lot of citations. So then I did find out that, your biggest competitor is Mr. Handyman. So we'll just compare a little bit with that in just a second. So I'm looking at your website here. It looks like it's a square site. So I'm wondering if do you have the option to make the changes yourself or do you have to go by whatever is on? So anyway, what I would recommend would be to have maybe more pages. I would definitely recommend that you have more content. When Google sends out its crawlers and they, read your site, they don't only check to see if you have some relevant information, but they count the number of words you have too. And so if you were able to have about 1,500 words of content, that could get you to the first page of Google and help you stay there. So then let's look at Mr. Handyman. So, they've got, this site, there's multiple locations for Mr. Handyman. So all of the sites are the same. The people who own them can't really make any changes to them. So if you were able to put more content and such on yours, maybe some pictures, maybe some sort of a, form or something like that at the top up here. You do have the book, which is great. I would definitely put a phone number, a clickable phone number here also. So let's just look at what makes you rank. So for the Google, especially for the organic rankings, you need to work a little bit on your backlink profile. This kind of tells us how your site's doing. This is a program called Ahrefs. So right now, your domain rating, which is basically your power, is a 0. And then your URL rating, which is basically the trust that your site has with Google, is a 3.7. Now, those will come up over time naturally as you get some backlinks and some keywords. Right now, you don't have either one of those, but I'm going to tell you in just a second how to get some more backlinks and then show you what you might be missing without having any keywords either. So let's just look over here at Mr. Handyman. So their domain rating, which is power, is a 71, but basically it's probably more or less like about a 4 because they're pulling this in from all of the handyman pages, or their site, I should say, but their own page is only at like a 4.7 for trust. But the nice thing is that they do have a bunch of backlinks. So a backlink just means somebody's given you a shout out. Maybe they have, said what a wonderful job you did, and they put a link to link back to you on whatever they're posting. That's a backlink. So, and on the back page here, they've got a domain rating and a UR rating also. And this DR rating is very important because you really want to pull some of these high numbers and get these backlinks for yourself. So all you have to do is you have to just go through one by one and click on those links. And if they allow, anybody to make changes, you can just go in there and add your information too, and then you'll have that link as well, or that backlink, I should say. So then let's see, they have 24 keywords. So like handyman, and see, this is coming up in New Jersey. This is part of why their pages are sometimes awkward to use because it'll pull it in for all of their different places. And I guess today it's focusing on New Jersey. So, but keywords like, handyman, let's see if I can pull something up here just to give you an example. Oregon, Handyman Services. I can't spell. Let's see what comes up with these. Okay, and then we'll just do some related terms or some suggestions. All right, so this just shows you how much some keywords bring in. These ones are more national. You can go through and find the ones that are local to you, but considering there's 521 keywords, it's a little bit hard to do. But, 168,000 people look for a handyman near me. And then, handyman near me, small jobs. Look at how many people, 7.6 thousand people who look for that every single month. So a percentage of those people are going to be in your area. And so if you are able to lock it down and then like say handyman, your city, your state, and do that, then you can pull in traffic from that and you'll have, really good results and get onto that first page of Google. So thank you so much for listening, and I will reach out tomorrow to see if this was helpful at all. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you.